Hello everyone, it's January 29th. Alright, finally we got an easy one, so we're gonna deal with that, and we have like 2 questions to review from previous days. One is this, we solved it, but there's an easier implementation, not this one. Okay, not this one. I know that there is an easier implementation, so we're gonna go through that one. No, this is the one I submit. Yeah, this one. It doesn't have explanation. I remember one of them has explanation. Yeah, this one has explanation. So I'm gonna go through that one, and also this one. So I'm gonna go through these 2. K inverse pairs. I don't even remember this one. But let's deal with this one first. I remember implementing Q using stack. Implementing Q, push, pop, peak, empty. X. Wait, what hell is X? Oh, push and X. Can you implement a queue such that each operation is amortized all one time? Even if one of the operation may take longer. I think one of the operation needs to be like going through. I don't remember this one. So a queue. Isn't that like 2 stack? Is that what we do? We have 2 stack, and then you will push, and then when you pop, I don't remember how this one is solved. Alright, so we have 2 stacks, right? I remember it's 2 stacks. And you push, and then pop. How do you pop? You pop. I mean, you can pop, or you pop from here. Like, say 1, 2, 3. And then you pop 3, 2, 1. So every time you want to pop, you will pop here and you push into a second stack. And then you can just pop. Once this is over, and you push again, where do you push again? You push again into here. Right, you push again into here. So 4, 5, 6. And then you pop, this one gets popped. And then you pop again. Oh yeah, that should work. Every time you push into this. Every time you pop into here, unless we get empty, then you go this one coming in. Now we check for empty is just to check for. Okay, that might work. That might work. All right, let's. Maybe did I do anything here? Okay, I didn't do anything. Okay, let's try this. So we'll have 2. So we say stack 1. So the push stack. Okay. Oh, delete everything completely. I forgot it. Oh, come on. Okay, self dot push stack, pop stack. Okay. That should be it. Push stack, pop stack. Okay, push is self dot push stack dot append x pop. If not self dot pop stack. Yeah, if not this, then we're gonna go through. Say while self dot push stack self dot pop stack dot append self dot push stack dot pop. Right? So push, 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 pop, and then push, pop, and push, pop, and push. And then we'll return maybe I shall check if it should be if not empty. If not self dot empty, right? If it's not empty, then return self. What if it's empty? Remove it from the front and returns it. It didn't say what if it's empty, what you're gonna do. So we just ignore it? I guess we just ignore it. Self dot pop stack dot pop. This, my friend, is not for here. Okay, it's the same thing. If not self dot empty, return self dot pop stack -1. Right, this is the peak. This is where the things are. Okay, empty, shall I say, while that's actually what if, so every time I push, every time I pop, yeah, I guess it's fine. While, not while, while self dot push stack, right? Self dot pop stack dot append self dot push stack dot pop, right? And then return self dot pop stack. Length is larger than 0. Right, say length of this. Okay, let's try this one. push, and peak. Oh, if not empty, is it empty? My bad, it should be equal to 0. Yeah, let's see. Wow, I haven't saw that once. Ooh, I was not right. What happened? Push, pop. Okay, push. And then keep popping. And then we say, oh, that's actually not right. You're not supposed to. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, this is not right. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we want to change it. So just return len self dot push stack plus len self dot pop stack. That shall equal to 0. Okay, that will be and we make changes here. So do we do a pop or do we do it? I mean peak. We probably should do peak. And I'll need to return something. Yeah, so we can return 0, right? Okay, so we'll do a peak. So we'll say if not self dot pop stack, right? If not self dot pop stack, then we say now we can still do this. Right? If not empty, then we can say that's actually fine. If not self dot pop stack, right? If not self dot pop stack, then we need to try to bring something down, right? We can just say while self dot push stack, right? And then we say self dot pop stack dot append self dot push stack dot pop, right? We just do that, and then at the end we say if self dot pop stack will return self dot, otherwise yeah we do it another return. So otherwise we say return -1 or return 0, it doesn't matter. Now here I can call if self dot peak, then we'll return, actually we're going to return this, otherwise we'll return 0. I just return 0. I shouldn't return anything, right? Okay, I'm not returning anything in this one. Alright, so there's another one. Is that alright? Really? How is that possible? Oh, self.peak. It's a function. Damn. Alright. This one should be right. Come on. There we go. It's a function. It's a function. Yeah, it's a function. do? Use two stacks, right? One for pushing and the other for popping. Right, one for pushing and the other for popping. And then when the pop stack is empty, get everything from the push stack into the pop stack. Right, that should be it. I can just check the solution. Oh, it's handling here. It's the same, right? I like to handle at a pop. Question so weird. Amortize 01. This is my solution, right? Okay, that's it. Oh, I can just call that peak. All right, what are you gonna do? We're gonna come back to this one. This is count submatrix target. All right, so the ideal is to fix two columns and find all submatrices within these two columns that satisfy the target. To find these submatrices, we consider each row as one entity. If we know the sum of that particular row, this problem turns into finding a subarray that turns inside the array and actually a combined column. Then we use all possible combinations of fixing. It's just the same idea, right? And the problem is solved. For example, if we fix the first and second column, we want to find the total number of submatrices in these two columns that has some. I combine the two columns into one. It's the prefix sum, yeah. And all we need to know is our prefix sum minus the target is Yeah, it's the same idea. It's just exactly the same idea. But I think it has a better implementation. But it only uses one counter and a one prefix sum. That's where I want to learn. P in range n, Q in range P to n. Okay. And now I have a counter. Okay. K in range. Okay. So p sum plus equal to this minus this. That's fine. Right? This is prefix sum. And then prefix minus okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then when we go down, okay, when we go down, now I have like two rows because you have to go the same thing, right? Two, yeah. Q is a value go through, and then Q becomes another value. This is only calculating on each row. Why would this work? Well, because you are considering on each row, is it not? That prefix sum is only for the row. Interesting. Yeah, then you say you fix the first three columns, right? And you want to know if you fix the three columns, and then I feel like it's different. I still have to have it different in my mind. Because I have it vertically, right? I have it vertically. Which means, so I have vertical, and each time I go through the J, I go from the bottom up, and I say, okay, I'll accumulate prefix sum here. Oh, and then, yeah, that's the amount I add, right? That's the amount I add, the amount I add, the amount I add. So maybe what I can do is for each time when I go through this J, right? Not really. Each time I go through this K, I produce a new prefix sum. What do you think? Not really, because this has to be cumulative, right? This has to be cumulative. Because it moved as a J move on. Every time you go, you add a new one. Or you add a new one, you add a new one. Which means if I swap these two, I go this K first, from bottom to top. Okay? And for each K, I handle everything. So, okay, so what you mean is, hold a second, we can probably Let's reverse this. Okay, so this is exactly the same idea as solution 1. We actually didn't have a solution 1. Okay. So I'll say exactly the same as solution 1, but with simpler implementation. Okay, so I can copy a few things. So these all good. This is a good. Yeah, I'm just copy everything for now. So I'm gonna yank this, paste it. Alright, so we don't do this, right? And we do this one first. Okay, we do this one first. Right? And for each row, we go from the bottom towards the top, right? For each row, we'll say p sum is equal to 0, right? And a p count. Oh, we can just call it, yeah, let's call it p count is equal to counter, and I put a 0 inside, right? Then we go from left to right. We get a value, right? We get a value, which is this, and then p sum will be plus equal to this value, and we actually don't need this value anymore, so we can basically just do it like that, right? We get a p sum and counter p count is gonna be p sum, right? We just go p sum minus target. Then we get a p sum and have the p count, right? Minus the target, and then we do p counts p sum plus equal 1. I think this is the spirit, right? Each one you get p sum increment, because I have this p sum columns, we increment that much, right? And then we just see the prefix sum minus target if it is in it. Okay, so I'm gonna go this is the easier one, easier implementation. Yep, I think this is right. Yep, that is the right solution. And I already have this OM squared n. I think we're just looping it differently. I like to loop this way for now, so I'm just gonna stick with it. Okay, so that's good. We dealt with this one, so I can turn this one off. Now we have this one to deal with. What is this one? The number of k-inverse pairs. Number of ways to create j or fewer pairs given the length of I. We have allowed. Okay. So pre-k is not a cumulative sum, but the exact number of ways to produce k inverse pairs. To produce k inverse pairs. And for current, okay, let's do array for dp. We have current this equal to pre plus pre max these are like, I know you iterate through n. Iterating through k. Oh, there is a little math going on here. There is a little math going on here. I think it's the same solution, but just kind of twist a little bit. All right, I think I'm gonna end it here. This one requires a little bit more thought. I need to go back to this idea again and to twist a little bit so that I can use a better representation. There's the exact number of ways to produce k pairs, right? And then given this, the exact way to produce, and that's different, like given this. Yeah, let's think about it later. I need to feed my cat. All right, I'll see you guys later then.